Hello everyone. So in today's video, I was actually gonna go out and do a little bit of street photography because I think lately I've been doing a lot of like seaside and a lot of like landscape. But a friend of mine, he lent me a camera and I was like, okay, I don't think I'm able to do street photography with this camera because as a medium format camera, and I reckon you'd be a little bit slower and you couldn't really do zone focus like I usually do. So I think I'm gonna just go out. I have to buy some film and maybe I'm gonna go to the seaside again. I'm gonna go to a different part of Dublin that I haven't shown here yet. And this is the camera. Like, look how beautiful does this. So I couldn't say no, you know. So yeah, I'm really excited to use this to try and see how does this. This is basically a medium format point and shoot. It's fully automatic. Of course, you can use manual, but it's a little bit fiddly. I tried it, but I feel like this is made to use fully automatic. You know, just like if you have a situation where you need to change your settings to do something that you want to do more artistic or whatever, you can do it. Let's see what I can do with this. Hello. When was your birthday or? Ah, okay. Can I pay with card, please? Thank you. So, can I take a portrait of you if I'm here already? With the hat, I think the hat looks pretty nice. It's the first time that I'm using this camera. You ready? One, two, three. Perfect. Just finished my first row. Yeah, so far it was really fun to shoot with it. It's literally like a massive point and shoot. So this first row is Delta 100 and I pushed to 400 just in case I didn't know the day was gonna be so sunny. I got 4 rows because I don't have that much money. I got 2 Kentmere and 2 Tri-X because I don't have more 120 rows. And hopefully this is going to be enough for the day. I think it will, you know. I think I was just like excited because it was the first row that I was using on it. So I think I was just like really excited about it, you know. Where did I put my row? And I also been doing portraits today. Yeah, that's true. I took some portraits and it's pretty fun, you know. It's hard. I don't really like approaching people on the street, and I don't really like this kind of like Instagram portrait thing where like people are from far away and then they see like a pretty person and they're like, they take a portrait from really far and they don't, or like they talk to them and they're like, oh, I'm a street photographer. Like fuck that. I really don't like that. You know, I think that's a really boring type of photography. So, but yeah, so that it's hard for me to do it. And I have to find someone interesting or like different. But yeah, I'm gonna shoot this at 400. I think that's Kentmere. I was gonna push it, but I don't know. You know, it's very bright. You know, I was gonna push it in case I wanted to do like fast street. But yeah, this is a really, yeah, I don't know. Think I'm gonna go to the beach now. I'm gonna go to Dun Laoghaire, take more photos. So let's go. that's too bright. Yeah, man, it is crazy. It's actually really warm. I already shot 2 rows. It's just like, I feel like this camera is so easy to shoot, you know? It's like, I don't know, it's just like you don't have to do much, you know? So 2 rows are gone. I still have 3 rows. You actually have 16 exposures here because of my Rolleiflex. You have 8, if I'm not wrong, or 9, I don't remember. Yeah, but you have 16 here, and it is actually pretty nice to use. I think because I'm always using like manual cameras, and it's just like super easy, you know. I'm really interested to see how the photo's gonna turn up. But yeah, I'm gonna change this. Now we're gonna be putting some Tri-X in this camera. I know it's pretty fucking sunny to be doing this here, but it's literally sunny everywhere. I found a stable here, which is kind of like easy enough. I'm being really careful with the camera. The camera's not mine again, it's from a friend of mine. So I'm just afraid that something could happen to the camera. Don't forget to take some notes because I need to develop those later today. Man, this week I was talking to a friend about ethics or like street photography, you know. How do you do your like what people find it right or people find it wrong, you know. Sometimes I feel like it'd be nice to make a discussion here in Dublin. Anyway, so I was talking to a friend about this, and it's just like I see okay, every photo that I take, they're all candid, right? So I'm always on the street. I don't ask people to take their photographs. The photos from those last videos, they were like pretty gentle, but like if you go to my Instagram, I usually work with a 28. I get pretty close. I don't ask for the photograph. I just take the photograph candidly, because I think that's what is street photography. A lot of people would like disagree with that, and there is a whole talk about consent, and I get it. Sometimes can be a little bit of a dick move, and then we were talking like, when is a photograph worth it, right? Because like, I don't know if you're probably a photographer if you're watching this. Do you have a picture of anyone crying? I don't, you know. It's kind of like, you have to take pictures of everything. It's an emotion. It could be a strong picture of someone crying, but I never had the balls to pull the trigger on the street. I seen people crying and I had my camera on me like 4 times and I couldn't do it. I just felt like a dick, you know. So we were talking about those boundaries and like what you can do and what you can't. And it's like, I think you should be able to do this. I feel a little bit of a dick move, but I think it's like, that's how you work. But then in another hand, I think there are people that take pictures of homeless people like on street conditions. And I think they're really not very tasteful, do you know? It's literally like they're totally shooting from the hip, like super afraid of doing that shot, and they feel like, I don't know if they have a rush or something just because they took the fucking shot, but like there is nothing there. It's a horrible shot. It's just people on the street, people using drugs. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't do photographs of a homeless person, you know. I'm just saying that like, I'm not saying what you should do or not do, you know. I just think for me, I wouldn't do it that way. There are people that done it before. There are ways of doing it, you know, that gonna look nicer, you know. So I just think it's like, you see so much of this, and it's such a weird, for me, such a weird photograph, because it's almost like you think you're bold, you know, but you're not, man, like person, you know. You literally just like put your camera here and press a fucking button of people on a very shitty situation. And I think there are ways of doing this, better ways, nicer ways, you know. And yeah, anyway, that's me just blabbing about this. But like, you do whatever you want to do, you know. It's just, I didn't do on my work. But yeah, let's take more photographs, walk a little bit more. It's a lovely day, man. It's like, it's not warm because it's Ireland, right? But it is very nice. Yeah, I'm loving it. Ciao, obrigado. Oh, a little grape. I'm tired. I'm gonna eat something called coxinha. It's a Brazilian dish. It's like a chicken dough type of thing. I'm so hungry, man. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys are enjoying the vlogs. I'm gonna keep doing them every week. Also like releasing some videos sometimes with a little bit like maybe teaching something or something different. But thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment.